Shout out to US ARC and all US ARC members. If you don't know what US ARC is, don't be ashamed. Just go ahead and click the third link in the description below. See what US ARC is all about, okay? You never know when legislations are going to hit your backyard, so that's why it's very important to consider becoming a US ARC member today. These numbers really do matter, and they look at it for consideration when it comes to battling legislation. So first and foremost, thank you, Phil Goss. Thank you to anybody out there who partners up and volunteers with US ARC organization. Thank you for anyone out there who's a US ARC member. And if you can't become a US ARC member today, please talk about it on your platforms. Let your neighbors know, let all your pet stores know what US ARC is here for, and it's here to fight for our animal rights. Thank you to every US ARC member and US ARC supporter out there.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Trap Talk Reptile Network, coolest reptile network in the world, episode 700. Wow. 700. That's a good number. New breed on the block. Semin out of South Korea. Finest pythons tapping in with us tonight. This is a special episode, man. And if you are tapping from South Korea, good morning. Top of the morning. All my South Korean players, trappers out there, man. But listen, if this is your first time watching, listening, if you're enjoying this, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, select all. You'll be reminded of every episode released out of the network. 7 days a week, brand new episodes released right out of here. Trap Talk Reptile Network. Don't forget, you can listen to all these episodes on all major audio platforms. So if you're more of the audio side of the trapper world, then listen, go listen to all these on audio platforms, any audio platform that you choose. And wherever you listen to any of these episodes, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. Also, appreciate all the love and supports. Speaking of support, my dog, Biggie, Top G, Villarino Reptiles in the building tonight.
Go worldwide.
Worldwide, wide, bro. Globally, killing it. What's good?
Shit. Everything good, man.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
All right, let's get it out there. Time change. Did it fuck with you at all? Because it did with me a little bit.
Yes, very much so. I've been awake since 2:30. Took a little nap. Got a bunch of shit done today. But you know,
here we are.
We are creatures of habit, man, and it takes a few days to really get used to the different time. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just one little nudge in our schedule kind of throws us off a little bit, but we adapt. Speaking of that, man, this is going to be the last Monday night we do 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We are going to be moving to 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which would probably going to feel a lot better for you, I feel like. Dude, I'm not going to lie, man. Anytime I go visit you or go to the East Coast and I do a show, it hits me. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like we get done. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, what is happening, dude? So either way, I'm sure you're going to like the adjustment, and I'm sure other people out there who come on the show will appreciate the adjustment.
I mean, you know, it's all good. We do, you know, but yeah, it's going to be cool for me. I'll tell you that for sure.
Let's get to one of tonight's sponsors, the Reptile Super Show. But before we do, how excited are you, man? Let's kind of let people know what's about to go down January 10th and 11th. Who will be there in attendance? My dog right here. How excited are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm very much excited. You know, it's going to be me, you, Steven, MORPH Market.
Yep.
It's going to be nice, man. I'm really, really excited. I love Cali. This show is... It's exactly what the title says. It's the Reptile Super Show.
Yeah,
it lives up to the billing 100%, 150%.
Definitely, man. If we talk about not only the amount of vendors but the foot traffic, it's going to be a great time. January 10th and 11th, Pomona Fairplex. Please go to reptilesupershow.com with your tickets, and you can get information on hotels and all that. And definitely follow them on Instagram. But yeah, man, I'm definitely excited to finally see you again here vending, because if it's one thing that inspires me to want to be a part of the vending community is watching how you get down behind the booth, bro. It's fucking, you're really passionate about this shit, bro.
I mean,
You know,
yeah, I love it. It's part of my background, and Lisette's really good at it too. So we team up and we make it happen, bro. And all we need from our show organizers is people through the door. And let me tell you, Rami, he does just that. So, you know, and then people want to come up to that trap booth, bro. That trap booth is fire. So,
dog, I'm literally gonna be part of it because Morph Market has a huge center area now at the show. Them being a main sponsor now, the Reptile Super Show, which is really awesome. So shout out to Morph Market. But yeah, we'll be there, bro. We're gonna be there, smack center of all the action. And again, I cannot wait because Southern Cali has some of the best breeders in the hobby, bro. And a lot of them are going to be vending. And what's cool is we even got some coming from different parts of the fucking country, all the way from the East Coast, man. And what's cool is like, you're not the only one, right? I mean, you have like a crew of you that come from Florida that I know of, right? Is Alvaro coming? Is Alvaro?
Alvaro's not coming this time, but in the future he will be. We got Eslin, Firehogs.
Respect.
I've heard of quite a few people going. This guy with the tikis is probably going to be there. Quite a few people. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. And again, just want to remind you guys out there, 7 days a week, brand new episodes out of the network. So don't forget, rate, review, subscribe everywhere you listen to. Want to also mention one of tonight's sponsors, bringing Devin and Teresa over at Prog Morphs, bringing some of the best heat all the way in from Europe. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss this. Don't miss out their projects. I would follow them on Instagram right now and also check them out on YouTube. Find all the links in the description below, their website. Check them out. Don't sleep on them. Prog Morphs. Thank you so much, Devin and Teresa. Also, tonight's episode is brought to you by Rare Genetic Inc., #1 in the ball python shed game. We got other species that they work with as far as colubrids, but guys, make sure you follow them. Stay alert. You never know what's to come with shed testing nowadays. Very exciting. Really cutting edge, and you should definitely be shed testing if you're in the ball python game. Don't be one of those. Trust me. You know what I mean, Emilio? Right? Don't be one of those, okay?
Yeah. You know, no guessing. No guessing in 2025, guys.
Hey, make your life easier. Shed test. That should be on a shirt. Hey, Semin, bro. Semin. SEMAN. Semin out of South Korea. What you know about Finest Pythons? Did you look at his stuff? Did you check him out yet?
I've seen his stuff. It's amazing. I love his redhead game. His Exanthic game is top notch, obviously. He's got some really, really, really nice animals. Killing it. Building in Korea. I'll tell you that.
I'm telling you, man. Very exciting stuff coming from Finest Pythons. And, you know, I trip out on the type of, you know, racks that they have over there. I don't know if these are ARS racks. I don't know where he gets this from. So I have a lot of questions, man. We're in for a treat. Hope you guys are ready. And if you guys aren't ready, please go give them a follow. Finest Pythons. But I don't want to waste any more time, man. You ready to bring them on or what?
Go.
All right. Shout out to everyone in the chats. Hey, Mad V Unit family members and trappers in the building tonight. In the chats, we see you guys. Your support does not go unnoticed. Appreciate all the love. But it's game time. Do what you got to do to get your mind right. Do what you got to do. Stay hydrated. Episode 700. Biggie. 700 player. Okay.
That's incredible, isn't it?
700, bro. All right. 700. All right. 700. See at the top. We got Finest Pythons coming at you out of South Korea. Let's go. Choo!
Good.
You ready for do more in the future? Trap Talk podcasts?
Yes.
Man.
Only Trap Talk. Exclusive.
Yes.
Exclusive. Oh.
So stop calling us.
Rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the crop, God love it or not. I'm hot from the hop to the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with everybody, we do it. Everybody, we do it. Do it.
And we're live, episode 700 with Semin out of South Korea. Well, welcome to Making History on Trap Talk. First South Korean ball python breeder ever to be on the show. Welcome, Semin.
Hi guys, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Well, it's not nighttime where you're at. It's the morning time, correct?
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for taking the time. I got to ask you, you know, how big is the market in South Korea? Let's just get right into it. I mean, how many of you are there?
Actually, the market just got started, so it's like it started on like 2000, maybe 2021, when like the few breeders were investing into recessives at that time.
Okay.
But now, like I think on 2025 and 24, many like new people got into the hobby. So the next year is really exciting for me because my customers will hatch some incredible things that I am waiting for. So maybe now, volume wise, like there is one guy in South Korea, either than me, that produces maybe like 1,000 babies, maybe I think a year, and then the second biggest guy is me, and then maybe like one or two, or like less than 10 medium-sized breeders. So it's like a really small market right now, but it will grow really big soon. So
So
yeah.
2021, that's not that long ago. Like who was the main inspiration behind people wanting to get into ball pythons in 2021? I'm what from what you recall, what was it?
It was like mostly Justin at that time. So
Damn.
yeah, South Korean people loved Justin. They were watching hard on Kinova's video, like Justin's video at that time. So
Wow.
everything Justin put up, like it blew up. So I didn't do imports that time. Maybe I started importing from Justin on like 2023, I think. So at that time, there was a guy that imported Justin's stuff, and everybody was buying what Justin put up on his videos. So it was like mostly Justin stuff in South Korea.
Wow. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Biggie. What you got?
Going with we were saying about the market over there. Any reptile shops, any shows yet? That bottom level stuff working its way up.
So actually, it's really different from the States and other countries. Korea is dominated by crested geckos. So there is a huge crested gecko market in Korea. So it's like if you go to a reptile show, there are so many reptile shows right now in Korea. And it like mostly, if you go, then like 80 to 90% is crested gecko vendors. So when abroad people like visit to Korea to see a reptile show, like if there are ball python people, then I'm like, nah, you shouldn't. It's not fun. Like just come to my facility or my friend's facility. That's more fun. So there are like recently I did my own show actually in the center of Seoul. Seoul is like the capital city of Korea, and maybe you heard of Gangnam Style, the music.
Yeah, that dude's sick.
Yeah. I held my own show in Gangnam. It was like really a small show, but that was like we didn't accept crested geckos in that show because like we wanted to show people other species, and also we like collab with like artists, like artist people that who does drawings or makes like figures or something about reptiles, and it was a really cool show. But now I think I'm not going to vend any reptile shows from like next year because like, I don't think it's really special anymore. Like it's always the same. So
Damn.
yeah,
That's the heavy truth about what's happening here. I mean, unfortunately, but I think with some of the other shows that like Emilio likes to go to that attracts like the outside people to come in. And that's what a reptile super show I feel like is mainly like you got a lot of the hobbyists that come, but dude, the foot traffic that is at a reptile super show, majority families. It's a lot of kids that are at that point where they're ready to get their first animal, which I think is great. But like as far as what I'm going to look for, I don't find them at a show. Like if I want a snake, if there's something I really want to go buy for all the and to go with this, I call somebody. I don't go to the show for that stuff. So I can kind of see how that could be as far as like how that is for you over in South Korea.
I know you're gonna love to see that crested gecko market, the snake market, start to catch up.
Yeah,
Because you know,
Yeah.
eventually it will. You guys put all that work in, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, and I'm sure the crested gecko people are going to transfer over. They're going to definitely be like looking at what you got going on. Has that happened already? Like, are you talking to some?
Yeah, it's happening already. So from this year, yeah, it is because like the money flow was like it was like
Okay.
really crazy in Korea.
Yeah.
Like I see like if I see Exantic DG clown and a normal, like even my mom tells me like she can know that it's a different mutation.
Right.
Like, but in crested geckos in general, like I'm a ball python person, so I'm not into the crested geckos. But if somebody puts a new morph on like whatever in Korea it's for sale, then it sells the first time it sells for like 80K or something.
Right.
200K, and then like people are waiting in the line to buy it for like 6 to 1 year for that animal.
Right.
And then they sell like so many of them on COVID and after COVID too. So I was like, okay, I get it, but I don't seem a really big difference like the ball pythons do, like the Exantic DG clowns to normal. It looks like just like one codom or something, like spider to normal or pastel to normal. But
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we all know the exciting thing. One of many of the exciting things about ball pythons is like how they look out the egg. Like it's like what the hell you hit. Crested geckos, it's not like that. Like maybe you got something special, but it's not that appealing. Like it's not like, oh my god, it grows into something crazy, I'm sure. But like as a baby, you can't compare a crested gecko baby to like a ball python baby. That's like on the higher tier of things, So visually, like ball pythons are where it's at. Like if you want something visually like eye candy. But I got, what's funny is like the crested gecko being like the number one go-to animal reptile when it comes to shows. That's like how it is here with ball pythons. You can't find a show that's not filled with ball pythons. All of them are full of ball. I mean, you just came from Tinley, right? So what did you think of Tinley? What did you think of a show like Tinley?
It was really fun to me because like most of the vendors were ball python vendors and every table had mostly ball pythons. So it was like super fun to me to watch because I only see crested geckos when I go to a show so I don't really look around on the show when I vend. So I just like stay on my table or like talk to my other friends that come. But it was like really nice. Like every people I get to talk with was like mostly ball python breeders. So like I love to talk ball pythons. So it was like really fun. It was really impressive to me. So yeah. I go to like Japan to do some business. I went like 5 times this year, but also their show, they don't have that many ball pythons. There are some, but it's like not like Tinley. So it was really fun to me.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed that Big E couldn't come. Normally, when a show, I actually met him at a Tinley a few years back. But like that's a show where a lot of serious people who are taking this, like the ones who aren't complaining, the ones who are having a good time for the most part, they go to Tinley. And so you'll meet some people that would elevate you in this game, which I'm sure you already know. I mean, I saw you with Justin. Like, there's nothing else to say right there. Like that's the man. That's the man right there. You know what I mean?
You're with Bob as well.
And Bob, you're with Bob. You're with good people, man. You were some of the best people for sure.
Let me say this, man. I'm really excited for you guys that are building a market from the ground up in Japan, in South Korea. Because let me tell you, bro, like I've been in for 20 years, but man, it would have been incredibly fun and inspiring to be in those top 5 guys to build a market in my own country. So I have to say, man, I'm really excited for you guys.
Yeah,
Really
I am excited for everything and stuff, but I'm really excited for you, my man, because looking at your stuff, bro, you are one of the leaders from what I could see project-wise with the ball python stuff, right? Like, I mean, who else is working with the amount of different high-end projects than you are right now in South Korea? Is there anyone else on that level like you are?
Like there are some different, like actually I'm not really heavily in Hypo DG clown stuff, so maybe the other guy that has some Hypo DG clown has more good stuff than me, but like Exantic and Lace, like DG Clown stuff. Like I think, yeah, I don't really post much. Like I have some more holdbacks, but like I really want to see like the results. Like, yeah, so
So you don't like to show everything right off the bat, is
Oh
what you're
yeah,
saying.
that's my favorite.
yeah.
Hey, the DG Exantic Clown stuff is
Mm-hmm.
to me, right? I'm an Exantic guy.
This is
To me,
crazy.
it's
Mhm.
the best animals ever made.
True, true.
Yeah,
It's
that thing is. It looks fake,
Yeah.
you know, almost right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would you say
An animal I'd like for you guys to show on the screen, that redhead spot nose stranger clown. Holy crap!
you might have to guide and tell me where that
That
one's
thing
at?
is
Which one?
crazy.
Which one? Where's that one at?
And
Semin?
that redhead GHI stranger Batman. That thing is.
It's like below. You have to scroll
That thing
down a
is.
little bit
Oh,
more.
those animals are incredible. I have to say, those two
Yeah,
animals.
somewhere there. Yeah,
Which
like really up, like the
stranger? This one right here?
yeah, that I think so. Yeah,
This one you're talking about? The redhead?
That makes me want to buy
strangers.
the head.
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing is fire.
That
What are
thing
you
is
gonna say about
crazy.
this? What are you gonna say about this, Emilio? I'm sorry. Emilio, can you hear me? Emilio, can you hear me? Emilio, can you hear me? You can't hear me? Look at this dude. Because he's doing this is a rookie.
Dude,
move that
so
he's- this is a
Let me
rookie
ask
move
you,
he's doing right now.
what's
Dude,
your
we can't hear you.
favorite project? Oh, we can't hear you.
No, it's you.
You.
No. I'm gonna kick him out. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
kick
go.
him out. Hey, we haven't had a technical difficulty like that in a long time. Yeah, we'll wait for him to come back. But anyways,
okay. Yeah.
so okay, we I guess Justin for sure was a
Mhm.
big influence on you getting into the projects that you're into today.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Definitely.
I couldn't hear you. I can
Yeah.
hear him.
I know you couldn't hear me. Yeah, it's all good. Go ahead and ask what you're going to ask him. Go ahead, Emilio. What the? Wow. I swear this isn't our first episode. I swear to God.
It's fine. It's fine.
So 2021 was the year you got in?
No, actually, I got into ball pythons Brian Barczyk. So that was
Oh,
like
what?
my main. Yeah.
Brian
yeah.
Barker got you in?
Yeah, it was like I'm 24 actually right now in American age.
Okay.
And when I was like 11, like I think not 11, like more younger, when like Brian Barczyk first started his own videos in snakebitestv.com, that's when I started watching ball pythons. I was living abroad at that time in Thailand and in Austria for like some education stuff.
Yeah.
And then like the only thing I really loved to do was like watch snakes by YouTube and his channels. So that's like when like the first Bumblebee stuff like hatched, and I was like, oh, I have to have this snake, but I was too young, and then I
Yeah.
didn't know like if I could go to South Korea again or like could settle down here. So when I was like 11, I think, then I came back to Korea, like 12 or 11, and then I got my first wild caught normal ball python, and it eventually died after like 2, 3 years, and then I was like, I'm done. And then
Yeah.
I got back in when I was like 17 years old, when I started to like gain some money, and then like I was like, okay, I'm going to just buy some codons and that's it. I didn't think about breeding. But in 2019, I was like, okay, I'll breed some ball pythons. Like I didn't was like I'm going to have a company or something. I was just like I'm going to breed
Fun.
some pieds,
Yeah.
albino pieds. And then I got into recessive at 2019, and then in 2022 I hatched my first clutch. I think it was like double head lavender pied with OD yellow belly fire. So
Wow.
like when I like saw the heads coming out of the egg, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this as a business. And then I started importing like right after. I imported from the EU, from Exclusive Snakes the first time, and then it was like a big order. It was like maybe 80 ball pythons, I think. Like 60 was for me, and then 20 was for my first customers at that time. So that's when my company started, and then like it grew, and then now yeah.
So you got
in
to
this building.
you got to the point where you found people to want to go in on that on that shipment with you.
Yeah, yeah. It was quite a big amount money wise, like at that time.
And
So
were these other guys your age? Were they older? Like who are these people? I'm just curious. It's it's unique to have at your age to have people that are willing to do that.
it's like mostly like older people than me, like 20 years
Wow.
more older. Like I think so, like 15 to 20 years more. Like they're kind of like 40 to like 35-ish. And then there are some like young breeders right now that aren't my customers, but they
Wow.
will hatch some good things next year. So
So
yeah.
me and Milo talk about this all the time about like getting your name out there. Like, it's important to put yourself around some of these people because you'll get mentorships. Like, how are you at a young age meeting these guys? Were you meeting them at shows? Like, how are you connecting yourself?
So mostly like you guys have Morph Market, but
Right.
we don't in Korea. We have like
I'll work on that.
another yeah, we have a platform called Pasamo, and it's eventually like there's a Korean Google in Korea called Naver. They make like a website that you can do anything like we call it cafes. I don't know why, but like there's a platform like Morph Market. So mostly I do all my promotions and stuff over there, and then we have like a messenger, like a WhatsApp. It's called Kakao Talk, and I have my own like finest Python room inside. I have like 132. It's not that much, but like I do my sales over there and the Korean Morph Market. And then the community, like it's mostly by like they look at my page in the Korean Morph Market, and then they contact me, and then I make communication. In shows, I don't really make because there are some people come to the show and then be my customers for sure, but like the vendors, like there are mostly gecko vendors, so I don't make communication with them much. Yeah.
I don't even look at those people.
Yeah, I'm not interested really, so yeah, mostly.
Pass. Yeah, Emilio, I don't know. I find it interesting, his taste in his projects. I asked him where he really got the taste from, but I thought he was going to say, everything kind of originated from Justin, but Barcheck, that's a trip, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Brian had that world impact, bro. His videos. I mean,
yeah,
there's something a lot of people don't think about. The world, these YouTube videos, these millions and millions of subscribers.
Yeah,
a lot of them are international. I mean,
yep.
They build an international following, a market, and that's what Semin's gonna do. I mean,
yeah.
at the end of the day. And again, every it's like me and MJ always say, day by day, brick by brick, customer by customer, and they're gonna continue to expand it as well, much like all of us did 20 years ago. I mean, the market was nothing 20 years ago compared to what it is now. A lot of the things that you're saying, the way you communicate with people, that's what we used to do 25 years ago. I mean, it's going to grow leaps and bounds.
Low.
Yeah. Kind of getting back to how you were, getting started and whatnot, Semin. I know it's easy to like kind of get ideas project wise via social media and videos, but did you struggle at all figuring out like husbandry stuff at all? Like, for instance, like what temps that were working for you in your area? And tell me, like, what is the demographic weather like in your area? Like overall, I don't really know if you struggle with humidity at all or anything like that. Really freezing weather. Let's kind of talk about all.
It's like we have 4 seasons, but spring and fall is really short right now. So mostly it's like summer and winter.
Okay.
But I don't really struggle with humidity and temps because I'm really in a high place right now. It's like an office building. I'm on 11th floor. It's really high
cool.
right now.
Wow.
And then yeah, I activate my heat and my air conditioner 24 hours. So it's like heating is like the temps are no problem for me. The humidity, I really don't set a high humidity like outside the tub. Like I usually do like 60% to 60% wise, and then I like I water my cocoa inside the tubs like a little bit. So that's how I keep my humidity. And then I used to use a humidifier, but like I find it like kind of like I don't know. I really didn't like it.
60's,
So
60's perfect.
yeah.
What were we talking about during sound check, Emilio? Like when I said like what's like a perfect humidity, I'm like, dude, 60 is like the magic number. I feel like if you could keep your room at 60 or at least high 50 to 60s, you'll deal with a lot less stuck sheds. Like you'll be in a good spot, you know?
Yeah. So mostly the building right now that I'm in, like they did all the work for like the sounds and like the humids and the keeping the temperature like really safe. So
That's
like
cool.
I'm the only animal guy that it's in the building. Like there are maybe like 100 like 200 companies right now, but they're mostly like banks and like
They're like, what are you doing?
yeah, so I don't really put my like my
You're
thing outside my facility. I just put my FP sign so they don't really know what I'm doing. But the really interesting part is like they never ask me. So it's like so good for me. Nobody
You're
cares
better.
about me.
Prob- You're probably
Yeah,
wow.
better
I
off.
do my feedings on night times on Fridays, so everybody's out of the building because they leave at 6. So I
Yeah.
feed my like rats 7, so like they don't know, and then
Am-
it's no problem for me right now.
Americans are some of the
Yeah.
most nosiest motherfuckers ever. They're gonna be all up in that shit and like, you know, it, yeah, you never get away with that there. That's awesome. But was it hard to get into that building with your animals? Like, did you have to apply and like let them know, like, hey, I got snakes, and were they like whoa, or how were they acting? Like, I'm curious how all that went.
So this room area, the owner of the area, this room, she was like kind of curious about it, like because she's new, but she doesn't know about reptiles. So I explained her like we use racks, like snakes are not like all over the place. They will be in the rack.
Yeah.
I'll feed them once. They're not noisy. I'll feed once a week, and then like it's no problem with the smells and everything. She was a really super cool girl. So she was like, okay, then like just pay your shit and then like come in. And I was like, okay.
Hey, your shit.
Just pay the amount of the money every month on the same time. Then
They'll be
like
happy.
it's cool for me. I was like, okay, I had that money, and then she was cool. And then actually we don't have a specific license for reptiles, but like the only thing we do is like just like apply for the company stuff, and it's really simple in Korea. But yeah, it'll be more complicated from December because there is a new law coming soon. But it's like we are having actually kind of a hard time with the laws right now, but like
No.
we will figure something out. So like for ball pythons, it's mostly okay, but like for big stuff like tegus or boas or like
Yeah.
etc., it will be like a tough market.
I have
Like so.
I have some homies over there with dry mark on.
Mm,
Yeah, I hope they're okay. Those get pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have like a Korean ARC, like the US ARC. Like I really
Oh,
support
cool.
them.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
but they're really fighting hard, and now like everybody are fighting hard with the law. So like
Yeah.
tomorrow I have to go to like the explanation or convention center to like hear all the shit, and then they're saying so.
The
Yeah,
government, man, it's everywhere. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. You're
Uh,
you're
yeah.
gonna need to build that lobby just like you build the market at the
Yep.
end of
Mm-hmm.
the week. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a super chat question I want to get to. Jarrett,
Okay.
he wants to know your hardest challenge establishing a collection in emerging market, and was it difficult deciding what traits you wanted to start with? And I appreciate the super chat, Jarrett. But yeah, what do you have to say to that?
In South Korea, it was actually like kind of not that difficult for me because like mostly South Koreans, like there are many people. I respect all South Koreans because I'm South Korean, but they are sometimes having a hard time understanding English. So if they watch Kinova or like other videos, like they sometimes can't understand stuff. So I understand English well, so I like listen to the podcasts and like all the videos like other readers put up, like either than Justin, but mostly like the trend. So Korea is crazy about trend. So I have to tell you about this. Like
Okay.
there is a like I always tell people about the Five Guys thing in Korea, like the burger brand, you know, like
Okay.
when Five Guys launched in Korea in Gangnam, like the Gangnam style,
You're crazy.
they waited 14 to 12 hours before the first opening. So they were on the
What?
if it's opening on Wednesday 10 a.m., they waited Thursday 10 p.m. They were like camping on in front of the Five Guys store. So
Wow.
because they think it's trendy and cool.
Oh wow! Just because they want to be the first one to say like I was like the first one in line or something like that.
Yeah. So it was like crazy. I was like, okay, like for a burger, I'm not waiting for 12 hours. So I was like when does the line finish? And then like for it maintained for like 6 to 12, like a year and a half. Like there was always a line. I'm not waiting for a burger over than 10 minutes on the line. So
You guys don't have DoorDash or Uber Eats over there? You can't just Uber Eats that shit?
like at the first time, I don't know if it's a marketing for Five Guys, but when they had the line, they didn't allow Uber Eats or something. We have like a really good Uber Eats thing in Korea, but they
Yeah.
didn't put up. So I think it's like a marketing thing for Five Guys. And then
Yeah.
after a year and a half, I think, then there was no line. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And I was like,
It's
okay,
all right.
it's pretty nice, but it's not like worth
Pretty
12
mid.
hours.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
Yeah.
Five Guys, and their fries are pretty whack. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, let me say this,
Yeah.
man. When you go to Cali, you're gonna
In-N-Out,
hit In and
baby.
Out. You're gonna hit In-N-Out Burger, and that's gonna change
Okay.
your whole burger experience.
In-N-Out's
Okay.
In-N-Out's the best for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
try. I'll
And you
try.
can't get that in Georgia. I'm sorry. So
Okay.
we got to make sure. I told you. I need to get you out here for Trap Fest. We got to get you out here in California for sure.
Okay, for sure.
You're the best time
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
go ahead.
yeah, back to like because like it's like Korean people thing, like loving trendy stuff. So I think it's the same for all the reptiles in Korea. So like they thought crested geckos were trendy, and then like we have like a cultural thing, like really like a really historical thing. Like our ancestors, like they think like snake is evil and rat is evil. Or, I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Like
because
the Latin culture.
yeah, it affects ball pythons and snakes industry too. But the mostly thing about Korean people is trendy stuff. But like the famous people and the most trendy like pioneer is Justin, and then he makes really cool videos. So it was like if I follow Justin, like it'll definitely make a success. But at that time, like people were not working with Exantic DG Clown. I made my first triple hits in 2023, I think. So at that time, nobody was interested in that project. Like they were like, "Oh, I saw it, but like."
They weren't
So
blown.
I just got in. Yeah, I just got in, and then the moment that when it blew up the Exantic DG Clown project is when I imported the Exantic DG Clown from Justin, and then I vended on the show with it. So then people were like, okay, I have to have it. So it's really hard. Like I really like hypo puzzle stuff right now. I liked it from last year, like the OD entry, like the really bright ones. But no, like it's really hard to like be like make it trendy, because if I want to make it trendy, then I have to import the best stuff. So I have to
Yeah.
import like super OD yellow belly hypo puzzle or something, and then I have to show it to people and then see their reactions. But
Well,
like Asian
yeah.
people love black and white, so it was easy for Exantic DG Clone to blow up. Yeah.
And when you actually see it in person is what changes everything. Because you could look at
It is.
videos, like, and that's why it's
Mhm.
like you're not going to really impress somebody all the time when you show them on the phone or you look on TV. But when you go, like, when you go to Justin's place, all three of us have been at Justin's place. When you see this shit in person, it changes everything. It's like,
Yeah.
God, and it just doesn't stop. Like, Justin just keeps bringing more out, and it's like, what
Yeah.
the hell? And like, it's just mind blowing. It's so,
Mhm.
and it's some of the nicest stuff you could ever feast your eyes on in the game.
True.
And it's inspiring. But yeah, that's what's crazy is like, you're probably not going to wow the people over there until they actually see it in person.
Yeah, true. So it was hard. it's kind of hard for me because I have to spend a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
for Cosmos, I imported like the Cosmos doublehead DG Clown last year. It's already a breeder male. She's like
Wow.
locking with the Xantic DG Clown. But
Wow.
it was a really high quality Cosmos. So when I like put it like revealed it in South Korea, then people were like, they saw it in person. Okay, I have to have it. So it happened. It happened. But I'm kind of like, will people love the hypo puzzle? Like they will. I think they will love the paint clown stuff, but hypo puzzle, it's kind of hard right now.
I don't think paint's gonna. I think obviously you could do a lot with paint. Don't get me wrong, but if you talk about eye candy wise, hypo puzzle gonna fucking smack that shit out of the water. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, eye appealing wise, like if you're talking about glowing sensation, like oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Go,
True.
Hey man,
True.
I have to say that Cosmo pairing, you're
Yeah.
probably it's just you and Justin. That's it. Okay, so
Thank you.
how does that feel? You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And when you say you spent all that money, bro, that's a hell of a feeling right there. I don't think anyone else has in the world
That's
other
heavy
than
shit.
Justin has that pairing going. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing right there, bro.
On the topic of your pairings, like what's your current number looking like production wise? Like what are you shooting for clutch wise a year right now?
This year I did maybe like 300 babies, I think, like 300 to 350 maybe. But next year I'm shooting for mostly the same amount actually, like 400, like a little bit higher. I have a really small place, so yeah.
So you said babies. So you don't count count them as clutches. You don't count them as clutches, or you do?
I do like maybe like
Trying to get my head
40, like 50 to 60 clutches next year. I'm shooting for.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not. It's uncommon where someone's like, "Yeah, 600 babies." I'm just like, which is a big number. That's why, and I'm like, wait a minute, how many fucking clutches is that? But yeah, 50 to 60, awesome. Go ahead, Amelia, what you got?
Yeah.
So are you setting up mainly to sell in Korea, or are you also going to export back out?
Yeah, good question.
I did. So I have export. I did already 3 exports to Japan this year, and then I'm doing another in November, and then December. So maybe 5 exports this year. Next year I'm going to go worldwide. I really want to export to other countries either than Japan, but like I like Japan because it's so efficient to me to go. It only takes like 2 hours to go, and then it's really good for me to do business. So I'm looking for other countries too. There are many breeders who reach me out, thankfully, for like can you do exports and stuff? I can. I'm looking for abroad exports too.
Is it very easy outside of that Japanese market for you to export within your rules in Korea? Let's say Europe or whatnot. That's easy.
It is easy. I just have to do my papers and decide teas, but like I'm really used to it, so it's not no problem with me. It takes like 7 days, maybe 5 days to get my permit. So then like that's it. I have my broker. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
How's the language barrier between South Korea and Japan? Like, is it pretty like can you guys understand it for the most part, or is it just completely different, like straight different?
95% different.
Damn. Cool.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like comparing like English to Spanish. Like it's that different.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is.
So can you speak Japanese at all or no?
No, I don't. Like I watch some animes, so I know like a specific like thing they use like a lot.
Yeah.
But either than that, I don't. So like all of my like friends and like breeders in Japan, they mostly speak English. So that's how I communicate.
When I heard how good your English was at Tinley, I was like, fuck, dude. I remember hitting up at me. I'm like, yo, bro, we got our first South Korean breeder coming on. I was so happy, and I was so happy to meet Satoshi. Shout out to Satoshi, but Satoshi, his English is not as good as yours.
My pleasure.
Yeah, but he did a good job understanding me, and for the most part. But I cannot wait to tap into the Japan market. That's like my next big accomplishment I want to make on this channel is bring someone from Japan on the show.
Yeah, shout out to Satoshi. He's making a really good move in Japan. He recently did a ball python contest called JBBC.
Okay.
Japanese ball python breeders ball python conference, I think.
Wow.
There were some they made like a huge stage and like the biggest show. Like Jarvis Tokyo is the biggest show in October. So the owner of the Jarvis show, like they were like, yeah, they sponsored Satoshi for the show, and then like he made like a huge stage, and they were like the first show there were 53 readers who got into the contest, 53. So there was like a huge line, like it was like huge. It was really good. Like I sponsored some Labubus for like the winners, and then I had the opportunity to get on the stage and then and the Labubu stuff. Like it's big in Asia right now, like the thing. So
yeah,
it was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say Americans aren't trendy because that shit's trending over here too. It's like $300.
Really?
Yeah, like $300 things that hang on your pocket, right? Like they're like
little. Yeah.
Is that what they are? Like little fluffy things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, it is.
Videos of them going for a couple $100, $300. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Is that a lot? Is that a lot for what they go for over there? Is that about the same price or no?
I think it's way more cheaper in Korea.
Oh, okay. we're trending to a whole nother level, I think, over here. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's very interesting to see like the level even Satoshi's taking things over in Japan. And just to kind of wrap things up on Japan market, what do you know as far as that growth goes? Like, are there a lot of other breeders coming up like Satoshi, or is that still like very untapped? Like, what do you know about Japan?
I think Satoshi's the man. He's like the big dog in Japan for sure.
Hell yeah.
Like either of them ball pythons, all reptile wise. He has some really big connections in Japan, like in business wise. So I think he's like big. Either than that, there are some like really good breeders. I think they did many imports. So because of that, they import from really various breeders, like from the Justin for sure, like from me, and then from other Europe breeders, and then like Tinley breeder, like all the vendors in Tinley. He doesn't really he's not really exclusive to somebody, Satoshi. So
yeah,
like, and also like some of the breeders, other breeders from Japan, also they're not really. I'm going to import from only this guy. They're not that way. Like, so I think many good high-end stuff will hatch also from Japan, like starting from maybe next year. Like, I think it's like kind of the same thing in Korea. I'm really excited for next year, and also I'm excited from next year from Japan just because they just got started into the VPI Exantic DG Clown project from some codons because I exported some like Batman DG head Exantics. I exported like 3 to Satoshi. So he sold all of them. So I think like they were going to use that male next year. So it will really blow up. And then they really like the dark stuff right now in Japan. So all of the winners, like the first place, second place, third place on JBBC were mostly dark stuff. And then the really interesting part of the Japan market is they don't really, the most of the people, I think like 80% to 70% don't really like Hypo DG stuff. That's really interesting for me.
Really?
They think DG Clown and Hypo Clown, like they think it like 1-on-1. They don't really combine it that much. So there are people.
They don't think Hypo Clown it should be together.
They don't think it should be together. They think like DG Clown and Hypo Clown separate is more better looking. Like most of the people. So I was like talking to Satoshi. Is it big in Hypo DG Clowns? Because in Korea it was big last year. The Hypo DG Clowns. Stuff,
I mean, I can kind of see that because DG does clean a lot of the pattern up. So if you are a pattern person and you want that hypo look, then you want to avoid DG. I don't know. What do you have to say to that, Emilio?
I mean, there's some other projects that people are trying to keep
DG out. Yeah. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that in Japan. So like Satoshi was like, it's okay, I can sell it, but it's kind of hard to sell hypo DG stuff. It's more better to sell hypo stuff. Japan is big with hypo right now. They love I think the most loved Kodam is, I think, either than like the high-end Cosmos and stuff. They really love chocolate. So chocolate hypo and like chocolate DG stuff really sells good in Japan. So yeah.
We're gonna have to show them that super chocolate DG hypo clown. I mean, that's one of the best snakes ever made. I mean, it makes me want to, tell them to eat their words a little bit, man.
I think
that's another thing. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was thinking like maybe that's what I'm thinking is like they haven't seen enough of it yet, or just not there at that point. Because Emilio, how many times has something not been popular in the hobby a couple years back, and now all of a sudden here we are 10 years later, and now it's fucking popping. You know what I mean?
We evolve. Everyone evolves with time, and sometimes we even go back. I mean,
True. I think they saw like the really good combos for hypo DG clown, but I think it's not their taste. I think like they were like, it makes it too kind of too light or something, but there are some breeders who are working with hypo DG clown stuff in Japan, so if they hatch some nice things, then the community can change, I think. So for sure,
it's all good. You could also adjust some of your production to what they like, and that's it. I mean,
we all know there's different tastes, in different parts of the world, but we all know how this hobby grows, and it's typically grows the same way it grew over here in the United States. I think the more stuff, like if you still kept DG hypo in projects, I guarantee in 5 years people are going to want that shit 110%, because obviously the more examples you show of it, but again, also like depends what your goals are. I feel like maybe what's popular right now in Japan is pattern. Like maybe they want to be more pattern versus less pattern, who knows?
Yeah, they really like patterns. In Korea, it's the same, but the Korean market right now, I think it's really different from last year, because like I sold like 60% of my hatchlings right in Korea this year. It's mostly sold out right now. I don't have many left, but
congrats.
Thank you. I did some like Pompeii stuff. So Justin like exported me the first Pompeii, so it really worked hard for me. So I hatched like 3 or 4 Pompeii this year and last year. So the Pompeii stuff is really like trendy right now in Korea. All of like the beginners want Pompeii for the start. And then for sure, Exantic DG Clown stuff. I think like people really like various things right now. Exantic DG Clown, and some people are working with DG Clown with lay stuff. Some people want Cosmos. It's really interesting, but it's mostly clown. So
how's this stuff doing right here? What's this stuff like? I'm curious, because this is my jam right here. Like if you want to know what I'm into ball python wise, I like that dark shit. But this is my I love this stuff right here. I would love to make something like this. How stuff like this do in Korea?
This is really popular. So instantly when it came out of the egg, it was both sold out. So the left one went to Japan.
Nice.
So the left one was Black Pastel GHI Mojave 50% head G stripe. That's it. And then the right one is also
there's clown in there, right?
It's clown. Black Pastel GHI Mojave clown 50% head G stripe.
Okay.
And then the right one is the same mutation, Black Pastel GHI Mojave clown, and it's triple head for hypo Exantic DG and 50% for G stripe.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
hot topic right here. If this was visually G stripe, don't you think it wouldn't look as good? I mean, am I wrong? Emilio, what do you think?
Hey, I don't know. I think his laugh said it all. But...
That pattern is nuts. Like, dude, G stripe would fuck up that pattern. For sure it would.
Yeah. Yeah, it would, I think. Like,
You would.
I think
I,
so.
I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just saying, like, I would think, like, phew, all right, I didn't get G stripe. I'm happy
Yeah,
because
I love the honesty. Love it. I
I
love
mean,
it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm honest. I'm honest. I'm not really a G-stripe guy, but the only thing I'm working with, because like the male was Black Pastel Clown Quad Head Exantic DG Hypo G-stripe, so it's
Yeah.
like 50% head I didn't test G-stripe because I'm not really in, but I have some two clown double head Exantic G-stripe females. I have two of them.
I'm
Then
not
I'm using them. Yeah.
I'm not saying G stripe is worthless. I'm just saying in these snakes that I'm looking at right here with the combos that you said, I would not want G stripe a part of this. Like I like what
Yeah.
I like what I'm looking at. Like this is almost
Okay.
goddamn near a finished product in my eyes. Like
I love
I,
it.
I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm curious what hypo would be like in this
Oh, yeah.
because I'm a huge hypo person, and I know GHI hypo is like that's like spaghetti and
Yeah.
fucking meatballs, dude. Like GHI and hypo were born to be together, 110%.
Yeah.
So I'll be curious to see. I'm sorry, the right one.
Yeah.
The right one stayed with you, right? You said the one or you,
No, the left one went to Japan. The right one went to my loyal customer. He bought it, but I first when it came out of the egg and had first shit, I thought the right one was visually hypo. So I thought it was Black Pastel JHI Mauve Hypo Clown, but I tested through RGI and it came out just head hypo. So I was like, okay,
wow.
the left one doesn't have any heads, and then the right one maybe has 4 heads because it tested positive for hypo and DG and exantic. So like the head influence is making the snake more like hypo-ish, I think. Yeah.
I mean, it could have fooled me. Like I would have probably would have thought there's visual hypo in this.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. So
but
that's why I test. Yeah.
yeah, and who knows, man? Like maybe visual hypo would have made this look not as good. Like we don't know.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I would want to find out. What's your customer's name, or should we keep it a secret?
He's Python area, I think. He's on Instagram.
Python area.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
can hear Python area, if you can hear me, please put that to another hypo, please. All right, just do it, please, buddy. Don't ignore the hypo game in there, man. But no, these are really beautiful snakes, man. And I gotta say, I had to bring these up because out of everything I saw on your page, which is everything's jaw dropping for the most part, you know, everything.
Thank you.
Period. But this right here is, man, I can't stop looking at this stuff. I really can't. What are you? Oh, okay. Hold on. Before I get to what you like the most, let's talk about Krypton. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's very like not a pop. It's not something popular. Like, but also when I look at it, I go, man, that is like, what is that? Like, it looks almost like a toy. It doesn't even look real. What's your goal with the gene like this that could get mixed up with clown easily and stuff like that? Like, what do you think this is gonna head in your eyes? Because this is awesome. This looks beautiful. You know what I mean?
I think mostly the Krypton stuff I'm all putting into Exantic DG Krypton stuff right now. So the good thing is like it's better for me to see like pair a Krypton to a clown either than the clown to head clown because I really like the way that Krypton shows up. It's like sometimes it looks like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't really like to use cryptic. I just like to use Krypton because I want to see Clown and Krypton in the same clutch. So I'm heading to Exantic DG Kryptons and then Exantic DG Clown or Krypton projects. I'm using mostly the dark stuff, not the OD or Mandarin stuff. I'm only using like GHI, like Stranger, Wookiee, Black Pastel, like these stuff. So yeah.
So there's also not much hype with Krypton stuff over there yet, correct? Like that's something that's like a side thing for you. Like you're just kind of seeing where it goes, maybe
like right now many people understand how the Krypton gene works because like there are many new people, my customers, so they had a hard time understanding the genetics of how Krypton works, but now they all know, and then I'm showing these animals I hatched it so people know that it's really good looking, so they're really getting in. But for now, my customers, there are not many customers for me who really loves hypo right now. They love hypo DG, but like my customers more like DG clown stuff than hypo clown. So
Yeah.
Like I have to do both. I have to work with Hypo too to export to Japan, but I have to work with DG Clown heavily in Korea and Exantic DG Clown for sure. So I really saw some really nice Hypo Krypton combos in Instagram. So I was like, okay, this could be a new direction for me. But like I'm into a business, so I have to follow my customers like 70%. So yeah.
You're
About it.
also molding.
Yeah.
You're molding a new customer base. So yeah, you
Yeah.
also gotta innovate yourself and try new things, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you say
Like
hypo, I think True Ghost immediately. Like True
yeah.
Ghost is probably the way for you to get everybody like, you know,
Yeah,
wow.
like I have some like true ghost clown makers females this year to breed. So maybe I'll hatch some true ghost stuff too next year. So
Yeah.
really excited.
About a year ago, Semin, you know, due to this gentleman here, Pastel took quite the hit. You know, he was on this crazy like rant about how he hated Pastel, and so luckily he came a long ways. Doesn't hate it, you know, but I gotta ask you, and I'm just mainly giving him shit. But
Okay.
how's Pastel being worked in South Korea? Are people avoiding it? Obviously, you're not afraid of it. You know, I see you got it in the mix, but what's going on with how your customers are reacting to like working Pastel on the projects, and how do you feel about it?
I just like my customers like me because I'm really honest for everything. I just like
Good.
tell if it's not because they want to know how the US market reacts with every gene. So
Right.
like they're really fine with pastel in Exantic stuff. Also, I find it good in Exantic DG Clown stuff. I like the pastel Exantic DG Clown too. I really love without pastel, but it's fine for me to put pastel. But now I tell my customers like if they like Pompeii, like be like out of pastel. So many people don't like pastel that much, but in right combos they still use it, and I use it too. So, like for example, Exantic DG Clown, they're not like they don't avoid pastel. Like if there's no pastel, like I just give a choice to them, like if you want. But this I had some pastel last year because I had some many in my collections, but now I got rid of most of the pastels, either than Exantic DG Clown stuff. So yeah.
There's no Pastel in this snake. There's not, right? Am I tripping?
There's Batman DG and Exantic. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thing's amazing.
there's no pet.
it
Yeah.
really is. So what do you most like, you know, excited about? I guess you could say, you know, what is it that really kind of, you know, when it comes to thinking of everything that we're talking about here, what stands out the most, like in your head?
Actually, Cosmos right now. I have a breeder male. I have two males of Cosmos right now. So one is a proven breeder male. It's a Cosmos double-het DG Clown. He's working hard for me right now, and I have a Fire Yellow Belly Cosmos double-het DG Clown male. He's about like 300, 400 grams, so maybe he'll work for me next year, like April or March or something. So yeah, the Cosmos thing is it's really exciting for me. So it's kind of a gamble for me because like if I put Stranger into Cosmos, maybe it will wash out the pattern to Stranger. So I don't know. But still, it's really exciting for me. So I have some like triple het Monsoon DG Clown adult females with Cardome. So I'm putting into the Cosmos double het DG Clown. And I'll hatch some Cosmos combo DG Clowns, 50% het Monsoon and test scent. And eventually on to see like the Cosmos Monsoon DG Clown stuff like in like 2 or 3 years. So that's really exciting for me. And then the Mandarin stuff is huge for me right now. So I put up the video of the Mandarin hit monsoon. Like it's really high quality, I think. So next year I'm shooting for the Super Mandarin hit monsoon, a Super Mandarin monsoon. So that's really my goal. And then putting Hyper and DG.
Dude, imagine what the fuck that's gonna look like. A Super Mandarin monsoon.
Yeah.
Like just to think of an orange monsoon. You know what I mean? Like how a monsoon looks now, but orange. Dude, imagine, okay, I know we just got off the hypo topic, but dude, imagine hypo in there.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It's going to blow up. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
gonna blow up. That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. I saw the Mandarin DG also, but like I was like, maybe Hyper would be better, but the Mandarin DG was so nice to me. Like I saw it on Morph Market. Maybe it's sold already. It was like so nice looking. So I was like, okay, I should go to also both directions, Hypo and DG, and then see how it reacts. So I'm
But you
working on
saw
both right now.
you saw Super Mandarin in DG or not yet?
No, not yet. I only saw the Mandarin DG, but honestly, for me personally, it was way more prettier than the single Hypo Mandarin. The Mandarin DG was way
Oh,
more top notch for me. It was like way more orange, and then like the color is really popping out. So
so I would, if I had a bet, I guarantee you're gonna want Hypo into DG and Mandarin. I guarantee
yeah,
they will all complement each other 100%.
true, true.
1,000%. Because not only is Mandarin in like next level in a super form, but when Hypo's in there, you have the hottest snake in the room when that's all together. I've seen it.
True,
It's
true.
nuts. It's the prettiest snake I've ever seen in person. Well, I can't say that. I mean, I think of it and I say that, but when I remember seeing my very first Super Mandarin Hypo, now that we know that the snake TJ had at that show was Hypo, it literally pulled me from the other side of the room, dude. Like I can remember seeing it on a table in a big display case, and I remember like it literally shot, like it make my eyes just stare at it, and it was one of the nicest things I've ever seen for sure. Yeah, what a project.
Let me ask you this: any Ultramel, any Monarch, anything like that in your collection? You're looking forward to hitting?
No, actually, I'm not working with Ultraman Monarch. It's kind of a tough project to work in South Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tough. So
And
yeah, there are some people. Yeah, okay, go on.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. The Ultramel Sunset, there are some people who like it, but like they're just like, okay, it's pretty, but they don't really get into it. So
Yeah,
there
that's
are
where
some
I was
people who
gonna
work
go.
with, yeah, Dreamsicle, but
Yeah, that's where I
not
was gonna
with.
go, because I saw that you really like Sunset in the questions I asked you. Where are you going with Sunset if you work Sunset?
I have a pairing for Black Pastel Spot Nose Red Stripe Sunset DG Clown right now pairing. So that will be like my goal for the sunset. And I made some triple head sunset exantic clowns last year. So
Ooh.
now they're locking up. So it's kind of a gamble for me. Like I don't know how they will turn out, but if it's bad, it's like I'm okay. And then it's a good, like for me. It was like
Damn, they're
kind of
locking up
a
already. That's great, bro.
yeah. So maybe if I'm lucky, I could hit the Sense Exantic Clown next
You
year.
might be the world
So
that you might get to beat everyone out and be the world's first, bro.
yeah, if I'm lucky, it's a triplet pairing, so
Yeah.
it's kind of tough, but yeah, that's the direction right now. And then I really like the dark stuff in sunsets, also the bright stuff. So I kind of like to mix them. So like I have a black pastel Wookiee clown head sunset breeder male. So he is working hard for me, for like some of the double head sunset clowns, like Mojave spot nose double head sunset clowns, or like Wookiee black pastel spot nose sunset clown. Like these are the sunset clowns I'm working with. So sunset DG clown and sunset Xanthic clown and just sunset clown stuff right now. I'm not really a big fan of the Ultramil stuff. I think it's really pretty, but it's kind of hard to get the market in Korea. So I'm kind of like watching how the people react, because there are some breeders who work with Ultramil right now in Korea. So I'm just keeping an eye on that stuff right now. So
What
yeah.
what dark sunset combo examples you seen that you like? I'm curious.
Actually, I really like the GHI sunset stuff as like a baby. I don't know how they turned out right now. I think there was a really quality difference.
They're ugly,
Yeah,
dude. I'm
so
being honest. They're ugly. Like
yeah.
they're not that great looking. That's why I'm curious. Like I another reason why I was like I'm good on sunset is because you can't really fucking put dark stuff into it. And from everything I've seen, that's why I'm asking if there is a dark combo out there. GHI sunset. I remember I saw one good example of it, and then everything else after I saw was not good examples of it. So
Yeah, it was like kind of the Black Kid Sunset Clown from Justin. It's like kind of a juvenile right now, but it's kind of amazing in person for me. but the pattern is kind of lax, so I have to put the pattern in, I think. So that's the direction for me, like only not using the dark stuff, like using the light, the bright stuff and the dark stuff together
Right.
to make like kind of like the middle, and then like the colors and the pattern. So I think the spot nose is really key to sunset clowns right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the black pastel spot nose sunset clown, I think it will be really nice, I think. Yeah.
And this is, I've always said this, there's nothing against sunset. It's just going to be a uphill battle. Like it's not going to be an easy layout project to make because everyone's going to be on that bandwagon. But I'll tell you what, the hottest sunset that we'll see is going to have like 5 of their jeans in it. You'll see. And it's going to be the right ones. It's going to be the right ones. And it's going to be like, boom. It's going to be fucking everything that we dreamed about for all the sunset lovers out there. And I believe in it. When it comes to that, it's just not going to be that easy. It's going to be a tough project, but it's going to be worth it, I think, in the long run. I really do.
Yeah, I really like to work with hard stuff, like, so it's really fun for me. Yeah.
Like that's, dude, the reward is like, I mean, come on. Like if you really hit on something you're working hard at, man, that not a lot of people are even going after, bro, that's what this game is built off of, you know?
Yeah, it's really not, it's really fun for me. Like, yeah, always.
I have a question about rodents.
Okay.
Was it difficult for you to find a rodent supplier? And also, is there already a system being planned or put in place to where, you know, you're gonna need the whole market in South Korea is gonna need a lot of rodents going forward?
Like the US market, like in COVID, it was huge in Korea too. So then that's when all the rodent companies like popped out. And then there are some really many rodent companies popped out at that time, but they already, like, some of them vanished. There are some, like, I think like 3 or 4 companies right now in Korea, the big ones. I use like the most famous one. I really have a good relationship with him. So he gets me the rodents every Friday. He delivers me all the live rodents to me. So there's no problem for me to have that supply. But it's really hard to build a rodent facility in Seoul because like it's a really packed city. So it's really hard to build like a smelly like rodent. Their smell is really like, yeah, extreme. So like you can't do that in Seoul, the capital city. So all the companies are next to the capital city. My company is next to Seoul. It's like called Gyeonggi-do. He's in there, right, the place, and then some of the other companies are more below. So there's no companies in Seoul, I think. Yeah.
How far is a farm area from Seoul?
My friend, like my supplier is about like 40 minutes if there's no traffic, I think. If there's traffic, like an hour and a half, maybe.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's good for me. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, one of the unfortunate things about some people coming into the hobby, like they get a good rhythm going, but then in like 3 years, their supplier fucking disappears, or you know, or they have to go commute 2-3 hours each way to go get rodents. And when you do that weekly, it fucking gets old. It really does. But you know, mind you, this really from people who just can't breed their own rodents. Either they're in an apartment or their wife won't allow it or something. You know what I mean? Like it's always something gets in the way. But here, I feel like in America, if you don't breed your own rodents, dude, oh man, there's gonna be times where it's not gonna be easy. I feel like, you know. Right, Emilio? Like having your own source of food.
I mean, you have to gauge how much you trust your supplier. We've talked about that, MJ. You know, you build a long relationship. You know, they build their reputation with you, and you have to know if you could trust, because man, the amount of production and money that you put into producing your animals, to not be able to have, first, to not be able, I mean, not in this case here, but not to be able to afford to feed your animals, or not to be able to find food for the animals that you produce that cost you thousands of dollars or hundreds or tens of thousands of dollars to produce. It's a big deal. You have to have access to baby, you know, small mice, ASFs. If not, you're up shit's creek. An adult could go a while without eating, right? But a baby cannot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big problem.
True.
Yeah.
And on the topic of rodents, what has been the primarily choice of prey item? Like, do you like to just do rats? Do you do mice then rats? Do you like one or the other?
I mostly do rats. For my first feeding to my hatchlings, I mostly do mouse fuzzies, and then I start from fuzzies, and then go to hoppers, and then I switch it to rat fuzzies. So adults, I mostly do all rats, but there are some like adults who doesn't eat rats. Then I like offer them mice. But ASF, I really like to have it, but it's illegal in Korea, so the only two things right now. Yeah.
Damn. I was gonna say, even if you get it frozen thawed, it's still legal there.
For ASF, yes.
Damn, heavy.
I mean, you go around that. I mean, meaning that it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not like you can't have success with rats.
You know, mice and rats built the reptile game.
Especially with ball pythons, man. A ball python, I feel like it doesn't matter. I really don't. I really don't. But from what I've seen with other species, like with chondros and whatnot, like the way a chondro digests as an ASF compared to a rat, it's like night and day. And you know, I would think after looking at what I'm looking at, chondros are not designed like ball pythons. You know, just their digestive system, I feel like, you know, ball pythons are very tank-like. Like they're hardy, dude. You could overfeed a ball python and get away with it. You're just not going to do that with a chondro. And so a rat is a very heavy prey item. That's why I feel like majority of the chondro keepers here in America do like to choose like mice. I like rats no matter what. And I feel like there's a way you can do rats, but ASFs for chondros is the best. There's no better diet, I feel like, out there. 100%. But on the topic of that, are other species like chondros or emerald tree boas is something that you think could get popular over in your part of the world? Do you at some point you think?
Amazon tree boas right now. There is a friend who imports like snakes from Europe, like Amazon tree boas or something. But I think it's a small market also for tree boas. But I think designer more for green tree pythons will. It has a possibility to blow up in Korea, like the blue ones, you know, like and like the heavy pattern stuff. I'm really looking forward for it. Like sometimes if I expand my facility, then maybe I'm thinking to breed some.
Hit me up. All right, we'll
okay.
We can work something out, player.
Okay.
That's this coming year. I got some crazy stuff I'm gonna be pairing this year. So but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Excited to see. Listen, we got to cut to commercial break. Okay, so we'll be right back.
Okay.
You guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, please. Check out this quick sponsor commercial break. We'll be right back. Thank you. Sorry for the interruption, folks, but a quick word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Devin.
I'm Teresa, and we are Prague MORPH. We are based in Czech Republic, a small country in the middle of Europe.
We really love animals that revolve around multi-recessive projects, and one of our very favorites is Hypo. We're really looking forward to clutches that are coming this season, and some of those are Hypo Clown, DG Clown, Hypo DG Clown, and one of our all-time favorites, Hypo Puzzle.
Hope you enjoyed the next episode on Trap Talk, the greatest reptile network in the world.
If you guys want to see next level cutting edge ball python projects, please make sure you head over to their Instagram to follow all their amazing work and head over to their website to see what they could possibly have available by heading over to progmorphs.com. Thank you again, Devin and Teresa, for bringing some of the biggest heat worldwide in the ball python game. If you want to be organized, if you want to be cutting edge in the ball python game, then you don't want to miss this. Shout out to today's sponsor, and that's Clutch, #1 ball python organization app in the game. No better place to start off than by using this app. Clutch is an organization app that helps you organize all your ball python projects. It also helps your peers and your fellow community members look at what you possibly have coming for the upcoming ball python season, what you have currently available on Morph Market. It's so awesome to be ahead of the game by using organization app like Clutch. Thank you so much, the entire Clutch team, amazing team over at Clutch. If I were you, I would head over to Clutch's Instagram account, and I would also head over to their website, try it out, see how it works for you, but especially if you're just now coming into this, before you build your reptile collection, I would do it organized, and I would do it with Clutch. Thank you, Clutch, for being so amazing. Excited to hear what Clutch has to bring in the near future. Cheers. All right, we're back, and I don't know. I don't want to keep taking over topics. Do you have something you want to talk about, Emilio, before I keep rambling?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. So organization app like Clutch, like we just heard about right now on the sponsor. Is there anything like that you're using, or anything to like kind of be cutting edge, organized wise to show your customers? Like, is any of that popular yet?
I think I'm waiting for. I talked with Justin about Clutch. Like he's working on some like translation stuff.
Sweet.
Maybe soon. But the thing is, I think like promotion wise, there is like the best timing for me to put it out. I could put out Clutch and then promote Clutch like for organized rise, but I'm doing a shed testing thing with Justin and RGI right now, exclusive in Korea. So
Wow, cool.
yeah, right now the Korean breeders they have to use Clutch to apply for the shed testings. So but they only use for shed testing right now. They are really having a hard time. The first time when like I put out the business, they were like, "How can I can't understand English." So I had to like get in the phone and then like, "Okay, click this, click this, click this." So that's the problem with like Clutch, not Clutch, like Korean people. Not a problem, but it's like kind of thing. So
Still
I'm
new.
waiting for the translation thing to get out, and then when that get out, then I will start to use Clutch as like an organization app. So that's how I could use it, and then like when I use it, then I can see like how it all works, and then I could put out a promotion. So like I really support Justin. So yeah.
That's awesome. So obviously, not only are you a fan of being organized, but you're a fan of wanting to prove a lot of the work that you're working with, such as shed testing. So shed testing, you feel like is very important to a lot of what we do, you think?
So much important. I think
You hear that, guys? So much important. I would have to agree with you. I really would.
Yeah, it's a whole nother level. Like, yeah, it's so efficient for me. Like, it's really blowing up in Korea. First time there were like people who like was like I just want to prove it out when like if it's adult or something. Like I just like I trust my eyes, and then I started a business, and then like I sold like for example, I sold a red stripe. I know stranger spot nose, head clown, possible red stripe, 50% head monsoon, and then he sent the sheds to RGI through me, and then he proved out 10 monsoon and red stripe, so it became like huge. I didn't charge it for 50% monsoon, so like these kinds of results are really coming out more in Korea, and then people are like really into shed testing right now. I almost did like 100 sheds maybe like in the past few months. Like it's really big. It's not big compared to you guys, but in Korea, like 100 shed is like it's super big. So next year there'll be more and more, but I don't know like how Justin will do. Like I don't know what his plan is, but if he says like, okay, we are keep doing shed testing through Clutch or through RGI or through other companies, I just follow him. Like, okay, then I'll just do my thing in Korea. Like so.
I mean, it's that easy. I feel like, I mean, not that it's easy, you still got to do the work, but like Justin's formula, like his blueprint is like, it's pretty fucking notably like the way to do it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Guys, anyone that's raising an animal to see if it proves out in 2025,
you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Oh yeah.
It's because, dude, we can't get time back. That's what we're trying to think of is like the years saved, okay? The space saved. Not having to feed a snake that you don't have to feed, saved. You know what I mean? Like your problems are solved in so many different ways when it comes to shed testing, you know? And you know, I think we're gonna get to a point where like if you're not shed testing, you're a fucking caveman. You know what I mean? Like because it's like doesn't make sense. It's kind of like why wouldn't you quarantine or why wouldn't you like give a receipt or an invoice to somebody? It's kind of like that. It should be that 101 textbook. Like, hello, shed testing's how the fuck you move in this hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It costs like so you guys can shed test for like maybe like $40, like $30. I don't know, $50, but I do all the papers for I export to site through CITES papers, so that costs me money, and then like FedEx or something they use like a broker, it costs me a lot. So per shed it charges $40 extra. So my customers and all the breeders in Korea, if they want to test, it's like minimum $90. But when I launched it, there was like, it's that cheap? It's so cheap. And then like they don't complain about $90. They were like super happy with it. If it's more cheaper, if I could make it more cheaper, then it's good for me and good for my customers also. But like still they don't have complaints right now with the price. If it's $90, it is. If you don't want to test it, I don't care. If you want
Yeah.
it, then hit me up. Like that's it.
Yeah. But you know, like again, like it's only in your favor as the customer to shed test. For sure.
Yeah. I allow all the people, like if it's okay, they have to be in my community room in the WhatsApp, Korean WhatsApp thing, because I have to organize everything. That's the only thing that I say, like if you want to shed test, come in, because I have to keep it all organized. Like I don't want to like get all the contacts from like outside of my community and then like I have to organize everything. Like it's hard for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. What do you got,
Yeah.
Biggie?
And so getting back into genetics, do you currently work with tornadoes?
I don't have any.
Okay.
I really want some.
I know you're probably working on that next.
Yeah, I am. I saw some tornadoes I went to Justin place, so I saw a tornado.
You saw that adult female?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it last year too. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
yeah,
And but you know, I'm still waiting.
yeah.
There I think there should be a best timing for me to buy one of those. Like if Justin offers me, then he offers me. If he says no, then no, I'll just wait. Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's the future right there, man. That and Cosmos. For
Mhm.
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, so how is the granite stuff doing over there? Like, you know, since we're on that topic, you feel like that's just still kind of very behind the curve and untapped, like you guys will get there at some point, or is it already kind of making an impact?
Everybody wants Cosmos right now. Also in Japan and in Korea both. So, but I'm the only one who has Cosmos right now. So
Damn, what a flex. I love it. That's
so
awesome, man.
yeah.
You know,
Next year. Mhm.
no, go ahead.
No. Next year I am only going to sell a few in Korea because I don't want to like
Yeah,
overpower it in Korea because it's a codom. So
yeah. Easy to work
I'll
with.
I'll send some to Japan to maybe Satoshi, but I don't know. I don't know. I have to
Man.
hit one, and then if somebody wants it from the US or like the States or Europe, or I could export it. Like it's better for me for export Cosmos stuff, but there are many people who want Cosmos right now in South Korea, so it's big. They love the granite stuff right now. Like I don't know, like Pixel, it's Justin stuff. I think it's not that popular right now in Korea, but Cosmos is really huge, but there's nothing for sale right now for Cosmos. So it's like kind of everybody's waiting for it in Asia, also like in Thailand or in Japan or everybody. So
I haven't heard
like yeah,
I haven't heard Pixel in a long time. What's going on with that, Gene?
I don't know, like I really didn't see much of it, so I was like,
Yeah.
like
What do you
yeah,
think of Zebra?
Zebra. I like it. Okay, to be honest, I didn't really like it as a photo wise. I saw it a photo, and I went to Justin's place and saw the spot nose yellow belly zebra clown.
Yeah.
It was way much better than a photo. And
Yeah.
seeing it in person, the colors were really different, but the patterns were not that impressive to me. So, like, I'm not really a fan of zebra clowns, but I find it really nice. But like, but Satoshi liked it. He was like, "Oh, I have to have zebra." I was like, "Okay, go ahead."
Yeah, it's from what I've seen, and no disrespect, maybe we just aren't there yet with Zebra, but it's just not that extreme of a visual. Like I want to be like, oh my god, like that's a zebra, you know what I mean? But I just kind of see kind of cool pattern and but you know I've seen Jaguar shit that I've liked. I'll tell you that much.
True.
I've seen some crazy Jaguar shit from Justin. Tornado again that we just mentioned is a fucking a whole nother level. Like that's the kind of stuff that makes me think like, oh my god, where are we heading here? You know?
Let me jump in here real quick. I agree with MJ. I like Jaguar more than I like.
True. Me
Sure.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like everybody likes clown, and clown is like the king for in the industry. So like,
Yeah.
if something else like puzzle or like other like I don't know other cheese driver tornado or other recessive reacts good with zebra, then it will be really good. Like for monsoon, I don't know like monsoon zebra will turn out, but like if somebody makes like kind of a innovative thing about zebra or like either than zebra like other stuff, then it will really blow up. But I don't want to be the first person to do that. So I did it with Sunset Exantic, so that's it for me. So yeah.
Speaking of monsoon, how's monsoon? You know, how do
In
people like
South Korea?
in South Korea? Yeah.
So some people really love it. Some people are kind of they don't love it. So it's kind of like a 50-50% thing. And then I'm working with monsoon too, but I find it really hard to me. It's kind of a really hard project like Sunset for me because like I like the dark stuff and dark stuff is really trendy also in Japan and in Korea, but like Stranger Monsoon washes out everything, the patterns. So like if Stranger Monsoon, GHI did like kind of good in Monsoon, but like I don't know if Black Pastel will work. I don't know if like Blackhead will work. I recently hatched a Blackhead Monsoon, like females. I kept it back. I don't know how it turned out, but it could wash the pattern out, but I don't know. It's kind of tough for me. So but I know that the Mandarin Monsoon will look good, so I kept some like double head Monsoon clowns last year that I hatched. I'm using it all not to a double head Monsoon clown male. I'm using it all to the Mandarin head Monsoon to get some combo Mandarin Monsoons, 50% head clowns. And then I'm all going to settle down and watch how the Monsoon clown reacts with other codons and then decide if I'm going to head to the Monsoon clown stuff or just like settle down with like bright stuff. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
mix it with bright and dark.
I
Mhm.
think you hit it right on the head. I don't like any of the real dark monsoon combos. The GHI ones that Justin hit were on point. Those are really nice. But
Mhm.
yeah, the other ones are just wiping the pattern out, and I don't want to be taking away from the animal's strength. Just like with puzzle, I
Yeah.
want to see puzzle pattern with monsoons. I love monsoon pattern. That won't. I need to keep that. So we need to make the
Mhm.
brighter and better, not
Yeah,
darker and destroy it.
yeah, I saw the Exantic monsoon that was hatched in Japan recently. Some breeder hatched the TSK Exantic monsoon. He didn't like reveal it out of the egg. He just cut the egg and then like posted on the Instagram story. It's a TSK monsoon. It was it was really nice looking for me. So I find it like the Exantic DG monsoon will look really good. But like the thing is for me, I know it's going to look really good and it's going to be popular. The Exantic DG monsoon or the Exantic DG monsoon clown. But like, I'm kind of like, what's the next step then? Exantic DG Clown had the next step, like putting Stranger or like putting like Wookiee, like putting Kraken and stuff into. I know it's going to look good, like just to make the Confusions partners. But like for me, like what's the next step of Exantic DG Monsoon? What's the next codom or recessive to put in? Like now I'm like kind of like, okay, Spot Nose will work good, or like other Leopard Mojave will look good eventually because Leopard Mojave Monster is really good, but like I can't think of like many much like as Exantic DG clowns. So I'm like kind of heading to the Mandarin and the dark stuff and the orange stuff right now
Bro. Hey,
from
bro, I'm gonna need you to
Monsoon.
send me. I'm gonna need you to send me that picture later, okay? I haven't seen that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
haven't seen
I will.
it.
I will.
That Exantic monsoon.
Yes, I need to see that.
Mhm.
This guy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I
I
would
It's
have
kind of
double heads and triple heads growing up for that stuff. So
okay.
I would have bugged you to see if it was an Exantic sunset because I know that's gonna look like.
hey, at least we're in the game for it, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm in the cheap seats, just fucking comedy. Don't worry about me. I'm throwing popcorn at you guys, like But listen, but dude, how far are we again? Or you have a chance to hit some Exantic sunset stuff here soon, right?
Yeah, next year I'm just pairing the triple head Exantic Sunset Clown to the triple head Exantic Sunset Clown.
How many girls?
And I have 3 girls, but only 1 girl proved out to be triple head, and other 2s are just Sunset Exantic. So I have,
Hey, man.
yeah,
Let me tell you, even if you hit the double visual, bro,
I gotta see it.
yeah.
we need to see that,
I
bro.
wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
But
turn out.
going back to the point you made, I think it's important for people to realize like there are certain projects out there that get capped out sooner than others. And again, I still think it's you got to put a lot of work before you kind of get capped out in an Exantic project, but it's going to happen a lot quicker than it would in a fucking Super Mandarin project or something that has more color, because I feel like black and white can only go so far.
Yeah.
But there's a shit ton of room to be done in the black and white. Like Exantic is just now starting, but again, you make your perfect guy. I feel like you can easily make the perfect Exantic combo that should not be messed with. Like once you make that, it's like, dude, you're done out. We're done with that one, you know?
Yeah, true.
Which is fine, you know.
I think like the asphalt and the gravel stuff will be huge in Exantic. I saw the super asphalt Exantic. It was like mind blowing. So I'm heading that way too. Yeah. So
let me tell you guys, that animal that Justin hit, the spot nose yellow belly
Confusion
DG Exantic Clown. I mean, that's perfection. Like, where do you go from there? That is a perfect snake. Perfect.
Yeah. It's mind blowing. It's
so now
in person it was like
now Justin has to see, okay, where do I go with this? Because bro, that animal's incredible.
I don't know. Maybe he'll pair the tornado and then make some quad hits. I don't know.
So you're yet to have tornado in your collection, correct?
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have a head tornado. I don't have any tornadoes right now. I really want one, so waiting for it. Yeah.
What would be your ideal tornado project? Like if you had tornado in your project, I'm sorry, if you had tornado in your collection right now, what would you put it to?
Actually, I will make quad heads for sure for Exantic DG Clowns first. Yeah. And then I don't know, like with Cosmos, I think it could be something like overpowered, so much granite. So I don't know if I'm going to pair it, but like I'll work on some. I think it will work really good in clowns, like Cosmos did. I think it's more like a busy pattern than Cosmos, the tornado stuff sometimes. So I think it will really work out with clowns. So I will first I really want to make it everything simple. So like Cosmos Doublehead DG Clown, the female, I could use it to like multiple codoms DG Clowns, but I didn't. I just paired it to the Exantic DG Clown because I think right now the Cosmos Clown, like in single, like the really busy pattern, the Cosmos White Wing Clown, I think it's like the most prettiest combo right now in Cosmos. I really like this. Yeah.
I was gonna say I've seen some not so hot Cosmo combos at Justin's. But then I saw some that were like, oh wow. So I'm wondering, because you said you even mentioned like I have a really pretty looking Cosmo, and that is a nice looking one. But you even know there's some not so pretty looking Cosmos out there. So are you focusing on the line of quality, like you want to make sure that if you are working Cosmos, it's a nice looking one?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think some like data, like Brad Bull or like other breeders, I saw some Cosmos on the table from Tinley. I think I will hatch a lot of Cosmos next year because the male, I have 2 males, and then the male is already working for me. I did like 16 females pairing with Exantic DG Clown this season, and I had 12 ovulations, so I had a really huge success with it. I'm going to do the same method that I use with the Cosmos Double DG Clown male, so I'll have so many datas, and Justin will, and other breeders will, and then we will know why the quality difference happens in the Cosmos. So I can't guarantee what's really happening right now. If it's a quality difference or another gene is like affecting the Cosmos, but I really want all my customers to know the truth, or like say that I want to sell high quality Cosmos. So like I'm really focusing on
there could be a small potential for there to be a piggyback situation, like with some other genes, right? Yeah.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We all know who has the prettiest Cosmos, and that's the dude who fucking was sitting on these for years. Is Ralph, right? Rolf? Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Ralph.
Dude. He's
on. Yeah.
Dude, Reptile's on, man. Shout out to him. I need to get him on the show. But when you see the Cosmos that he recently posts on his stories, oh my god, bro! Like, it's like he's way ahead. Like he's doing that fucking morph right over there, dude. He really is. Because I gotta tell you, we ain't seen anything close to that shit over here yet. Not even close. And I think that's a smart man right there for sure.
Yeah, he's working hard on that. So,
he really is.
Yeah,
he's been loyal to that for a minute. But it's crazy to see where he's at with it already. You know. So, Cosmo,
so I think it has a really big difference from the quality wise. Like I really want to see like what is causing that. It's like, is it just like Cosmos? Like if it's like one gene, it's like, is it just the Cosmos like variations in the same clutch, or is it something else affecting it? Like something like, I don't know, like IMG stuff. Like I don't know if it's really true, but like something else, like the black xanthic thing. Like there are some TSKs are not that dark, but there are some are really dark. If it's affecting it, or if it's like, I don't know, like something like that. So
it could be something as simple as a low level granite interaction helping you know, a Cosmos, even a Monsoon, right? There's also rumors of, you know, there being another piggyback gene in Monsoon as well. So this wouldn't be something new.
Actually, like to be honest, I went to all the collections from Justin and saw like some records and something. I personally think I don't have the data, but like I was seeing all this stuff and I was like, it could be like a 2 gene. Like I'm just guessing. I'm like kind of like the high quality stuff. It could be a 2 gene, or it could be just a single gene. But I'm thinking like it's really hard to hit. So recently, from Japan, the guy called T Reptiles, he imported some Cosmos stuff, and he imported really high Cosmos stuff, and he was telling like there were like 6 clutches or something, or 5 clutches, and then I only hit like 2 or 3 good Cosmos. And then from Justin, like he hit like kind of less for the high quality stuff. So I think there is something.
We have to be careful with saying there's another gene, because I feel like a lot of people in the market now, they're reaching by calling something another gene that you can't separate, you know? So let's say now there's another one they're saying split, can't separate it. You know, I saw a picture recently where it looks like some random jungle for the most part. The fractal gene, it could just be an added genetic granite. Maybe the same thing with what we're talking about with Cosmos. So it might be that we never know, and it's just bouncing down and making this animal look better and this one not as good because it's not in there. So again, speculation, right? So
we don't know. It's nature, so we have to have the data and all the informations next year.
Yeah, because like, for example, hurricanes have been hit for 8+ years, and now the guy that originated so-called gene is trying to say that, you know, he's IDing everything with the extra gene, which he for 8 years wasn't able to ID or even reproduce it by itself. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to make any issues, but like,
no,
there should be some information. You know, so
just having a conversation.
hey, as we say, don't shoot the messenger. All right.
No, not at all. We're just having a conversation. It's just stuff that's never gonna go away. you know.
No, it's and
Yeah.
that's just the case of it. But anyways, okay, wrap up topic of the episode. I'll go first, and we'll hit Emilio's wrap up topic. I'm curious, man. We didn't really kind of talk about like what's your day to day like. You know, what's a typical day look like for you? Are you full time reptiles? Do you have a not side gig, but I mean, do you have a 9 to 5? Like, what's a day to day like for you, bro?
Actually, now I am a university student right now. It's my last year right now. So
Wow. You go to school?
yeah, I do.
Wow.
Not much. Like only like 2 times or 3 times a week
To study what?
for like music. I
Nice.
am actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I was a music producer in Korea.
What kind of music?
That was my first. I usually did K-pop, so I
Cool.
did like ghostwriting stuff. And I
Nice.
have like a small studio nearby my facility, but now like I was kind of like music was really big for me. It was kind of good money too, but I did it both. So I was like going the same direction as I was 50-50. And then like when my business really grew and then like I traveled to the US or the Japan, then I was like, "Dude, this is way much fun than making music." So now now I don't have really time to make music because I have to attend school and then I have to do all the tasks that my school do and then prepare for my exams and then I have to take care of my snakes and my exports and my business. Just mostly like every week is really packed, especially in the seasons like in summer to fall. So
Yeah.
now I'm like kind of like stepping out of music, but I'll do like what was it like album maybe I want to make an album in winter because I only wrote like produce music to other people's in Korea. So
That's awesome.
yeah, yeah. So maybe I don't know like if I'm going to go on with music, but now I don't really have much time. So in winter seasons, it's not like babies hatching and stuff, so I could have some time. So I'll work like 2 months or 3 months in music and then decide if I'm going to continue it or not. But the rent fee is really high in my studio, so I have to get rid of it because I want to do other business like
Yeah.
COCO business or like I imported ARS right now last year, so I want to do some more imports, so I have to have a place like a storage place for me to rent, so that will cost a lot. So I have to get rid of that studio. So I'll be just
Wow.
yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I have a little bit of a music background myself. I can't help but to ask you, like, did you make these tracks like on Ableton or Pro Tools or like what program were you using like to make a K-pop track?
I use only Ableton.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I went to school to use Ableton. So nice. Respect.
Yeah.
So that intro, I'm gonna stop bragging about myself just one, but that intro that I played, I remixed that song. I made that. It's unreleased.
Oh really? Okay.
People
Nice.
ask me to sing it all the time, and I legally can't because the label didn't want me to release it, so I could never really put it out. But I could, I can myself. I just can't sell it,
Yeah.
Anyways, that's neat. And I'll tell you what, bro, like before the reptile world, my dream was to be a full-time DJ, producer, house music. But now that I do this, I wouldn't trade what I do now for anything in the world. Like this, what I do outdoes anything I've ever done in life. I promise. This is the funnest place to be, is the reptile hobby in my eyes. Period.
True.
Yeah.
True. Me too.
Anyway. All right, what you got, Biggie?
So you said the gecko market is what, 90% of the reptile market right now in Korea, South Korea?
Yeah, crested geckos is like maybe 80%, and then like 10% is like leopard geckos and fat tail geckos, and the other species like lichianos and like other
Okay.
things, and then like ball pythons is really up. Like this year, I like many new breeder like came in, like new hobbyists came in.
Right.
So
The reason I asked you for that percentage is because what is your goal for the ball python percentage to be in 5 years?
5 years,
Yes.
it has to be over than crested geckos, but it's like it's reality is reality. So I'll just do 50% is like super fine for me.
I think
I'll
it's
be
doable.
so happy.
I think that's
Yeah.
very doable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like the reason like people got into ball python business this year, I think, and in business wise, because some breeders, my breeder friends in Korea, they made some exports happen like this year. Like for me, like I'm doing mostly high-end stuff and like kind of big volume in Korea. So like they all know that I'm going to make exports and I did. But there were some like maybe their name is like Team Wave and they have like a community. There are like 5 breeders or 4 breeders as one team. And then they made one export to Japan and then like people outside of the ball python industry was like, oh, like they had some success and like we can all do it, and then they were like getting in. And also when I made my first export, they were like, okay, we could do it, so everybody's getting in right now. And like it's hard because like most of the people really like high end, like in Korea, like if you don't do high end it's hard to survive. So
I like
it's
that.
yeah,
Damn, if you don't do
yeah.
high end, it's hard to survive. I feel like that's like the life I live. I swear to God. I'm just saying, like, okay, if you work with something, why not work at the best capability of it and like shoot for that? And you know, I've come a long ways, and I feel like we all start somewhere, right? But God damn it, like I never want to settle. Like, and that's why if you're that type of person, the ball python game is perfect because it's endless. Like it's how fucking crazy you want to go. It's up to you. And with chondros, it's the same thing. I feel like chondros are nowhere nearly as advanced in the hobby as ball pythons are, but they will get to a point where it's going to be something similar like what we're dealing with now, you know, day by day. But what's even more exciting is like where ball pythons are currently for you, where you live. Like that's, and where you're at, your position, bro. Like if you stay where if you keep doing what you're doing in the next 5 years, bro, you're going to be such a force to be reckoned with in the hobby. Not only just in where you're from, all around, like all around the world. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
In
Thank
5
you.
years,
Really
5 years is
appreciate it.
nothing, bro. 5 years, we'll fucking blink 5 years. Like 5 years, this game is nothing. It goes by very quick, you know, which is crazy. But what a good episode, man. This was a good time. I appreciate it. We do have hot seat questions for you. Are you familiar with hot seat questions? Do you know how this works?
No, I don't know. What's a hot seat question?
So I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions and you got to answer them as quick as you can. Okay.
Okay.
It's like rapid fire. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
You know, okay. And then I'll get to a certain point where it's a word association. You just say the first thing to come to mind, and I'll say whatever word. Okay. And then you're gonna go to the Big E gauntlet. You're gonna go to the fucking.
Take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy.
No, he's not. Probably not.
a little bit.
I would get a pen and paper ready when you go to Emilio. That's all I gotta say. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but guys, do me a favor. Let's get the likes button smash for this episode because this is historically awesome that you're on this fucking network and you're from South Korea. So, anyways, get the likes buttoned up. Hot seat questions coming in hot, and like I said, Semin, the quicker the better. Rapid fire. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hot seat questions coming in hot. Let's go. Frozen thought or live?
Live.
A cut or no cut?
What's that? What's a cut or no cut?
A cut. Would you cut an egg or not cut an egg?
Oh, cut.
On what day?
55.
Okay. Do you know what a neo is? Do you know what a neonate is? Like a neo, like a baby snake?
No.
Okay. Well, they call baby chondros neos, right? So if you had to pick, would you pick a red baby chondro or a yellow baby chondro?
What's a chondro? Is it
a green tree python? I'm so sorry. Yeah, green tree python. Same thing.
I don't know much of it, so I don't know. I don't know how it'll turn out. Like, what's the difference of
red or yellow? What would you want?
Red.
What an answer. Okay. Sorry. Yay imports or boo imports?
Yay import.
Yay imports? Okay.
Yeah.
What would be one reptile you would love to import to your collection? It could be any reptile or it could be anything anywhere around the world. What would you import?
I'll import the designer morphs of like the blue ones or the green tree pythons.
Wow. I did not pay him to say that, by the way. That's epic. Okay. To spray or mist a ball python or to not spray and mist a ball python?
I don't spray.
I got this one might throw a little curveball at you, Bob. I'm gonna test your lingo here. Ready? All right. Big flexor or no flexor?
What's that meaning? Do I spend many money
Are
to
you,
from
no,
both
I
of
mean,
them?
you could do that. Are you flex or are you not a flexer? Like, do you?
He's
Okay,
flexor.
in other words, you like to show off, or do you don't like to show off?
I don't really like to show off.
Okay,
Yeah.
your collection says otherwise. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Oh, my collection wise, I like to, but
oh,
like,
okay. There you go.
yeah,
Okay.
so, yeah,
When it comes to his collection, he likes some flex. I like that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Moving forward. Steak or fish? If you were to eat
Steak.
steak, what's your favorite cut of steak?
Maybe like ribeye. I don't know. Like, there's a specific word for Korean, but I don't know if it's the same as ribeye. But I really like wagyu, like Japanese wagyu
Yeah.
stuff. Like, yeah, it's
Bomb.
really good.
Bomb. That's that
Yeah.
good fat. All right.
Yeah.
Favorite genre of music?
Hip hop right now. Hip hop.
Nice. Who's your favorite hip hop artist?
Right now, I really listen to Playboy Cardi recently.
Damn, hell yeah. Like,
Yeah.
okay, we talking old school Playboy Cardi or some of his newer stuff?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, both.
They're completely different. That's why I asked that.
Yeah, they're different. Like recently, I really listened to the OPM, all of like Destroy Lonely and all of this stuff. Ken Carson, it's really good. But
All
like
right.
for Cardi, like I like both actually. I really respect his like thing.
All
Yeah.
right, well, respect. All right, little word association. You got to say the first thing to come to mind. You ready?
Okay.
Milk.
Good. Pear's good. with Oreos.
I mean, you're not lying.
Okay.
All right, morph market.
Wanted in Korea.
Least favorite incomplete dominant.
Spider.
Number one recessive.
Clown.
Number one. What's your favorite state in the country?
State.
Yeah.
Is Georgia, Atlanta? I don't. What's the city? Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do Georgia.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, all right. You got two more. You're almost done. Two more. All
Okay.
right. First thing, you can't cheat. So say the first thing to come to mind. You ready?
Okay.
Scrambler.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Amen, brother. All right, last but not least, and then Emilio's turn. Coolest reptile network in the world.
Network? What's a podcast?
Yeah. What's the coolest one? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
you,
let's
can,
go.
you can say it. What is it?
Trap Talk?
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
So
up, Pam.
the questions I asked you were for a reason, sir.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. So I'm gonna give you 6 recessives, and I'm only gonna let you work. I'm only gonna let you work with 3.
Okay.
All right. Clown,
Okay.
Hypo, DG, Exantic, Sunset, and Puzzle. Give me 3.
Clown. Was it DG in your list?
Yeah.
Clown, DG, Exantic.
Okay. That's a really good pick. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that to you where I make you keep one. Let me move on from that. All right.
Okay.
6. I'm gonna give you 6 incomplete dominants. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to work with 3. All right. You
Okay.
gotta make a choice. Okay.
Okay.
Mandarin, Cosmos, Lace, Spot Nose, Redhead, and Special. This one's harder, I think.
Cosmos, Mandarin, oof,
Lace for sure.
Lace, yeah.
I don't know. He's got some good redhead, bro.
I have, but now like I'm hard with Mandarin and Cosmos, so that's my
Okay.
2. I was like kind of Spot Nose or Lace, but yeah, Lace.
Lace is the truth.
Mhm.
All right. So again, you said Mandarin, Cosmos, and Lace.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So these are some of my favorite combos, and I know you like them as well. You're
Mhm.
gonna have to keep 2. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna ask you to keep 1. DG Pompeii, DG Exantic. I'm sorry, Spot Nose, Yellow Belly, Confusion, DG Exantic Clown, and Super Chocolate DG Hypo Clown. Pick 2, then pick 1.
Pompeii DG and Spot Nose Yellow Belly Confusion Exantic DG Clown.
And then
And then the one I'll pick, oh my God. I'll pick the Pompeii DG. Yeah.
ooh, yeah. I have to
Yeah,
say
I will.
that's one of the most beautiful animals I've ever seen. But me
It's
being
amazing.
an Exantic guy, I have to go with the spot nose yellow belly confusion DG Exantic Clown. But
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Seeing that DG Pompeii, I mean, it made me want to work Pompeii stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. As I was
Yeah.
all like, it's so
Okay, so
amazing.
you're gonna I don't mean to go off topic here, but hypo in that wouldn't be game changer.
The Pompeii DG with hypo.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, for
Because
sure.
we already see what DG's doing to that pattern, which is great. So imagine if hypo was in there.
Yeah,
God.
it's amazing. I think Justin already made the Black Pastel Spot Nose Yellow Belly Hypo DG Clown, like something like 3 codoms.
I think
It was perfect.
that DG Pompeii that we looked at, Emilio, was hypo, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it was.
He's already on it. He's already on it.
That snake.
He's unreal.
I've never been big on Pompeii. That snake blew out every other Pompeii I've ever seen ever.
Yeah.
Like, blew it out of the water. It's not close. It's they're not even on the same planet.
I have a clutch right now. It's like my last clutch this year in the incubator. It's going to hatch in like 3 days. I could hit the Pompeii DG head VPI Exantic. That's my that clutch is really important for me. So if I hit it, then it's going to be big. So for me, like I'm really waiting for it. I really want to cut it right now. It's day 53, but I can't.
It was me. I'd be in that motherfucker fucking 2 days ago.
Window.
Honestly, like it's like okay, like it's so annoying because if you cut anything before day 56, they don't come out the egg. They just sit there. So it's kind of like, what's the point, you know? And also too, like, you know, it plays tricks on you when they're in the egg, dude. It really does. Like you're better off just seeing the fucker when they're out, and then you'll know what you have. So I'm with you on that. And trust me, I know cutting could be cool, but it's better off waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. All right, are you done, Emilio, or is there more? Fuck, what else you got? You don't have a top 10 takeaway 8? You don't fucking, are you sure?
Nah, I took it. That's
I'm just kidding. Hey, Semin, what a great episode, man. And dude, your English is on point. This was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're definitely going to do this again, 110%, because I want to tap in a lot more with what you have going on. But for now, where can people follow you? Is Instagram the best place for people to hit you up if they got questions?
Yeah, for sure. Instagram is the best.
Finest Pythons on IG?
Yeah, Finest Python.
All right. I'll put the link in the description below, guys. Please go give them a follow. But again, thanks for spending some time here, Semin. Give it up. It's a wrap for Finest Pythons of South Korea, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for tapping in.
Man.
Hey, great episode.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Semin. And enjoy your day, okay?
Okay.
Later. Cool dude, man. What a great episode. What'd you think?
I love to see entrepreneurs building something from the bottom up. It's very easy for us here in comparison. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of seeing entrepreneurship and starting from the bottom, and you know, amazingly with high powered animals, obviously. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does and the South Korean market does in general.
Bro, 24 years old. We just spoke to a 24-year-old business owner who's in school.
Super.
Fucking what an impressive individual. Very, very humble, very calm. You know, obviously I think it's the culture over there. They're just a lot more laid back, like, you know, just, you know, versus like someone like me. But I'm just saying, like, dude, I get so inspired talking to people like that. And then I also get very happy about the ball python game as a whole. You know, like, again, like, say what you want of the current events here in America, but globally, bro, ball pythons are just taking over, man. They really are. And again, he even said it, like, crested geckos are the bread and butter over there, but let's see what happens in 5 years. Let's see what happens in 10 years. We'll see. It's going to be a complete, like, you know, even game, I think, over there. So
it's like we always say, you got to build it.
And what's cool is, bro, is like, you know, where you're headed, especially, like, dude, who knows the clientele you're going to have in South Korea someday, you know, or anywhere around the world. I mean, that's kind of what the whole game plan is. And, you know, being connected in a fucking network like this, bro, that's all we're going to do is have the biggest players from all over the world.
You know, my goal going forward in the long run is to build that world market. That would be
that. Hey, we're doing it, player. We are doing it, player.
Yes,
global. Sir. Trap is global. And I thank you so much, Emilio, for being a part of this.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I will tell you what, I wouldn't be as excited as I am with ball pythons if you weren't a part of this. You definitely keep me locked in. And I do appreciate your fucking excitement, because I know, again, 20 years deep, bro, and we're just now starting to see it.
Because let me say this, man, you know, you mentioned some of the market situation, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, doesn't affect
I'm here to make my projects. I'm here to make beautiful animals.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna make money here, you know, make money off this investment or these combos or whatever. But bro, we're here to build the market, build that next generation of people that are coming in. And bro, I could care less about, you know, all the negativity. I don't care. I love what I do. I know you love what you do, and that's it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, what do you have coming Wednesday though? Real quick. Hey, to find out, follow Villarino Reptiles on IG or go subscribe. Actually, I feel like you got to subscribe to know what he has coming Wednesday.
Maniac.
If you want to see those pictures, subscribe.
Rap production.
V-Unit. And
Made
also
with love.
And also to level up in the ball python game. If you feel a little lost, don't go join the Villarino Reptile Patreon. Fucking step your shit up.
Guys, if you're gonna get your first chondro, you got to get it from this guy here, bro. He's my brother. He's family. I love this guy, but I'm gonna say this. Show me someone that loves what he's doing more in the chondro game. Show him to me, please.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I want to bring him on the show if that's the case. Where's that person at? We'll love to talk to him, but no, I appreciate you, big dog. You're my boy.
Right.
Villarino Reptiles, give it up. It's a wrap for Biggie Top G, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Have a good night, bro.
Love you, brother. Have a good night. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And again, shout out to Semin, South Korea. Any South Korea keepers, breeders that are watching this, respect. Keep growing the game. And again, anywhere from any part of the world, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate everyone in the live chats. You guys are beautiful. I didn't mention, but if you want exclusive content, if you want to get more behind the scenes, not every live will be available. This will stay out on YouTube, but I got other lives that will be taken down and edited. So if you don't want to miss any of the lives and don't want to watch anything edited, then come join the Trap Talk Patreon family. Click the very first link in the description below. You can also get access to waitlist to all my chondros projects that I've going on, my Emerald Tree Boa stuff. So come join today. Don't hesitate. Join the Discord as soon as you connect to the Patreon. And also there's an awesome Instagram group chat. So Patreon members, you guys are my heart. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And don't forget to check out all my sponsors in the description below. No All in the Tree Tuesday tomorrow. Okay. We'll follow that up again next week. So no All in the Tree Tuesday tomorrow. I'll catch you here Thursday for Trap Talk. And yeah, have a good night. Thank you so much. Catch my sponsors again. And I'll see you on the next one. Sorry for the interruption, folks, but a quick word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Devin.
I'm Teresa, and we are Pragmors. We are based in Czech Republic, a small country in the middle of Europe.
We really love animals that revolve around multi-recessive projects, and one of our very favorites is Hypo. We're really looking forward to clutches that are coming this season, and some of those are Hypo Clown, DG Clown, Hypo DG Clown, and one of our all-time favorites, Hypo Puzzle.
Hope you enjoyed the next episode on Trap Talk, the greatest reptile network in the world.
If you guys want to see next level cutting edge ball python projects, please make sure you head over to their Instagram to follow all their amazing work and head over to their website to see what they could possibly have available by heading over to progmorphs.com. Thank you again, Devin and Teresa, for bringing some of the biggest heat worldwide in the ball python game. If you want to be organized, if you want to be cutting edge in the ball python game, then you don't want to miss this. Shout out to today's sponsor, and that's Clutch. #1 ball python organization app in the game. No better place to start off than by using this app. Clutch is an organization app that helps you organize all your ball python projects. It also helps your peers and your fellow community members look at what you possibly have coming for the upcoming ball python season, what you have currently available on MORPH Market. It's so awesome to be ahead of the game by using organization app like Clutch. Thank you so much, the entire Clutch team, amazing team over at Clutch. If I were you, I would head over to Clutch's Instagram account, and I would also head over to their website, try it out, see how it works for you. But especially if you're just now coming into this, before you build your reptile collection, I would do it organized, and I would do it with Clutch. Thank you, Clutch, for being so amazing. Excited to hear what Clutch has to bring in the near future. Cheers.